Oh, hi there. Welcome to RochesterFirst.com. I'm News 8 Chief Meteorologist Eric Schneidel as we melt some of our snowfall away. Live shot from Rochester tonight. It's a lot quieter right now than it was this morning. Still have a little bit of snow on the ground, but no more active flakes. We can see the lights of the cityscape behind us. And how about this for an easy forecast? Clear the whole way through. Only thing that changes, and barely, it will be the temperatures. I think we're low to mid-30s throughout the course of the night. Chances are, if you've got some snow still on the ground, that often kind of gets you like you leave the freezer door open. It's going to be colder in the kitchen. That's kind of what a snowpack does. So if models imply we should be 34 to 35, I'd shave a degree or two off of that, but that's mainly for areas that still haven't seen that snow melt. We got 3.4 inches of fresh fluff in the Rochester area. Snowiest one that we've had so far this season, and it really wasn't all that close. The prior biggest snowfall before yesterday and this morning was ½ an inch, and that was about it. New York is kind of dried out here. All that snow is gone. We've punched our ticket, I think, to about a day and a half of dry and quiet weather before we start to get the influence from this guy. You see the circulation and the spin. This is another upper-level low that may end up finding its way to a nor'easter status as we go into the weekend. Rochester on the season so far now, when we add it all up together, 4.6 inches. We are still, despite all of that snow from this morning, running about half of what would be considered normal. We had almost 2 feet at this point last year. Obviously a far cry from that. Future view through the course of the night tonight. Winds out of the west-southwest. That'll scour out any of that leftover cloud cover. I think we're mostly clear. Mix of clouds and sunshine on Thursday. That gets us into the low to mid-40s. Unless you've got just a really shaded spot in your yard, that snow is not going to have any chance to survive. Warm front lifts northward into Friday. And I buy into this. The models have kind of been going back and forth here with this narrow lip of precip developing on Friday. Temperatures are in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees, which would mean what is falling on our heads is liable to be both rain or snow, not liable to stick, so we do not anticipate any travel issues out of that on Friday. But it might be your next opportunity to see some snowflakes. Depending on where this coastal low wants to track, how strong it is, that will obviously have implications on our local weather. The bigger story, though, would have been some of the models were trying to pull this low farther west into the interior away from the coastline. That would have meant a lot more moisture for us. That does not appear to be where the smart money is right now. The models are gelling on more of this nor'easter along the coastline where it gets some of that warm, moist air from the Atlantic Ocean. And somebody in New England may end up getting a pretty good pop of snow out of that. That would not be us. You see that big shield of precip staying closer to where that core of low pressure would be. Where our weather starts to get affected would be the northerly flow on the backside of these deep lows. And we still got a pretty warm Lake Ontario. That could kick off a period of snow showers that could be extended. So I could see a path here where Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, with that northerly component to the wind, you end up with a few snowflakes around with those lake effect snow showers. But none of that would end up being significant.